Do you ever wonder if your WordPress site is getting hacked or if others are reaching your login page? Well, if you do not have security set up, chances are hackers or even robot hackers are trying to get into your system. Recently, we had hundreds of attacks tried in just in one day, and because I have email notifies, that was a lot of emails. We use a plugin called WordFence, but that's another video. Today I want to show how we hid the login page with a secret word and redirects all others to another site away from ours. First thing we do is go to Plugins, go to the top, Add New, do a search for Rename WordPress Login. That's rename space WP-login. Press Enter. The Rename WordPress Login comes up first. However, that's not what we want. Scroll down until you find the all-in-one WordPress Security and Firewall. This has a 5-star rating, 239 reviews, and has a lot of intelligence built in. So go ahead, choose Install Now. Choose OK. And then activate the plugin. Once the plugin is activated, you will see over on the left menu bar a WordPress security. Now, it's highly recommended you go through and review each of the options in the list and just see how your meter increases in strength. The goal is to get it as strong as you can without interrupting your website. But for now, the quick thing I want to show is I want to demonstrate the WordPress plugin for the brute force. So if you go to brute force, go to the cookie-based brute force. First thing you have to do is come to the bottom and perform a cookie test. And then go back to the bottom and make sure that the cookie test was successful. Next, we want to enable this brute force prevention, and we got to come up with some type of security word. For now, I'm just going to make up a word. This is my word. I would keep it simple. Let's just say my login. Okay? And then you can have anytime somebody comes to your login page other than the my login, you can send them to wherever you want. This just takes them to your host. So it's not. I don't recommend using that. There is a couple that I have placed out here. I like this to send them to this place right here. I'll show that to you real quick. This is a funny Phineas and Ferb's busted. There we go. I think that's funny. Another one that I have that I like to use is the CIA website. If you use this, you can send them directly to the CIA website. Let's take a look at that. That brings them to the CIA website. So just find a website or a video you want to get them away from your website as much as possible. I'm going to go back to the YouTube one for this one. I like that. And then chances are your site does not have any of those or other pages, and your chances are your site doesn't use a theme. If it does, just check those boxes, choose Save Settings. Next, I always like to add this Captcha, and so I'm going to enable that. I don't need to customize the Captcha, but I do want the Captcha to be on the lost password page, and I'm going to save settings. Next is there's a login whitelist. If you're the only person using or logging in, you can add your IP address, but if you have others that log in, don't use that. Honeypot is the last thing I will use. Read the information above it. Basically, this is a special hidden field on the login page that's not visible to robots, and it's not it's only visible to robots and not to humans, and so that will kind of help out a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and enable this. Sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and enable this. Save settings. Then I'm going to go back to my dashboard and see my meter strength increased a little bit. For my websites, I increase it to get it over, 3/4 of a way around. So use at your own risk. Know what you're doing, but most definitely the brute force, filling in those few tabs, will definitely protect your website a little bit. And then I also highly recommend using WordFence utility or plugin, and that will even secure you even better. Hope this video helps you. Real quick, before closing out, I wanted to show you this. So your login page for your WordPress sites would be your webdomain.com or whatever. And then normally we would enter WP admin to get to our login page. However, now you would have to do question mark and then whatever your secret word is, and most definitely will need to use the =1 if you activated the secret word. So whatever your secret word is here, that's what you would plug in there. And then also I wanted to show you, remember we activated the Captcha, so now when I log in, I would have to answer this question here. And that kind of stops the robots from trying to hack into our systems if they get to this page, now that it has a secret word. If they was to get to this page, the robots would not know and would not be able to get any further because of that. Just wanted to show you that last thing. Enjoy.